In a previous video, I said that the covert narcissist was the most dangerous, and I gave you two reasons. Number one was they're going to take longer to figure out. And number two is because when you finally tell other people that they're an abuser, no one's going to believe you. Okay? So, in the case of the overt narcissist, they're a little more obvious. In the case of the covert narcissist, and by the way, the word covert is, not agreed upon by everyone. By covert narcissist, I'm talking about a narcissist who hides behind altruism, the good deeds that they do for other people. Mainly, that's what I'm talking about. Can they also be the victim narcissist, sweet little people doing everything for everybody else and always the victim? Yes, they can. So the overt narcissist is kind of obvious. But they too can have altruism. Consider, and I don't know if either one of these two men were narcissists, but later on in life, Rockefeller and Carnegie wanted to see who could give away the most money to charity. They had a competition between each other, and they were basically trying to see who could write the biggest check to give to charity. So that's what they got out of it, being, wealthy and rich, and they got their fuel, their narcissistic supply from, look what I'm doing for other people, and I can write a bigger check than Rockefeller or Carnegie. Okay, but I'm not saying that either one of those two men were narcissists, but, that's kind of suspect. Well, I'm not talking about that kind of, overt narcissist. I'm talking about the covert narcissist. The covert narcissist is much more humble. The covert narcissist hides behind the good deeds that they do for other people. So that, if they abuse one person, they can treat 99 people great and abuse the 100th person, and no one will ever believe that they're abusers. No one's ever going to know about it. They hide behind that facade of being good people, caring people, people who are willing to do anything for you, and that's how they get their needs met. They're kind of the weaker predator in their species. They're not able to dominate, so they fool you with that fake mask, that fake facade of, well, I do good deeds for other people, or I'm somehow vulnerable, or I'm not as overt. So that's what needs to be pointed out, is this altruism. No matter how well you may like someone, how good they may be, religious they may be, what we know about narcissism dictates that at least a handful of such people that you wouldn't think would be narcissists are more than likely narcissists. I wouldn't name names because I wouldn't know, but at least some of those people are narcissists. So the covert narcissist hides behind the good deeds and the altruism, the good things they do for other people, and that's very unfortunate. Anyone who does too much for you, watch out. That's a red flag.